I'm gonna leave that mess alone.
All right there, Molly Yellow, my friend over there on that end. God bless you, brother. Mellow Yellow, that thing is sounding good over here. I got my good buddy Whiskey in and Whiskey out in there. He's jumping up down, really trying to talk to me. But he can't make it through all the noise. I feel kind of bad for him, but
No sweat, no pain, no shit, no stain. Right around, look, you're over here. Mobile, stand by.
Razorback, he's around Texarkana.
No, calling you. 711, 711, private dance mobile, trying to get down to that hog yacht.
I hear you out there yelling 88, 88. I'm gonna try to make it back up in your EC, my friend. I hear you yelling 88. Somebody wanted to know where my Cobra 29 was. I run that in my pickup truck. I run this OAM broadcast station in here. Hello down there, Mr. Jalapeno. You got it coming in up here real good, kind of figure. That plugger sounds good. Mr. Jalapeno, 88 with his ball got down.
How far at all, Roger? See, after you did, I got chili on my mind and cornbread. Chili and cornbread on my mind. You talking about peppers.
Roger that, roger that. Was that by the naval base over there?
Yeah, I got one of these Striker 955 things up here. I'm gonna turn it on and see what it does. I probably ain't gonna like it, but I like this old school antique stuff, Raji.
You're damn right. But that old school antique stuff that you talking on right about now, A88, it sounds damn good in my town. Hold on, let me adjust this a little bit. Yeah, it sounds damn good in my town. There we go, there, 88, there, right.
Hey, look at that right there, T-Bone. Hey, T-Bone. My buddy out there selling fruitcakes in the Razorback, he's in there. I don't know if he's still in there, but he was in there. I'm trying to figure out the price on them fruitcakes he's selling. But he won't tell me the price, so maybe somebody else can get the price. He's selling fruitcakes so he can pay some back child support, you hear me?
Yeah, well, you know, you just, I don't even want to know the price. I'm not even going to try to find out the price, because I don't eat fruitcakes on that duck looking in, on this duck looking in, I mean. So I ain't even going to try to find the price out for you. But hopefully he can sell some fruitcakes on that duck looking in, so he can pay his back child support. Because, you know, if you don't pay your back child support, A88, you know, I don't know if you know how this works or not, but, you know, if you behind on child support, and you don't pay your back child support, you know, they'll suspend your duck looking license on this duck looking in A88. I don't want his license to get suspended. I hope he could sell some fruitcakes to pay that back child support, that 88, that right.
Hey, whiskey in and whiskey out. T-Bone said he hopes you sell some of them cakes so you can pay that back child support. He wants you to pay that back child support so you don't lose your license. See, he's a good guy. I don't want you to lose your license either. Hey, whiskey in and whiskey out. I don't want you to lose your license either. You, sounds like you need your license so you can get over to the dentist. You was talking about you got two large, big front teeth like a beaver. And you was trying to wonder if you could get them shaved down a little bit because it gets in the way of you drinking your whiskey in and your whiskey out. I'm scared you won't break a tooth. Now, the idea you told me the other day about putting a Trojan on your teeth so it doesn't break when you hit that glass on there on that whiskey bottle, I don't know how that would look. People might start thinking, but if you think it's going to look good to put a Trojan on your teeth over there, whiskey in and whiskey out, more power to you, buddy.
So, now, hold on here. Now, exactly, I heard what you said. I was listening to what you said there, 88, but damn, 88. I mean, I was trying to picture that in my mind. 88. I was trying to picture that in my mind up on this duck looking in. But that must be some big damn teeth they'll break.
Yeah, he whiskey in and whiskey out over in the Razorback. I don't want him to lose his license. Yeah, he puts a Trojan on his teeth. He puts a prophylactic on his teeth for when he's drinking that whiskey bottles. He's over in the Razorback, Texarkana area. But he puts a Trojan on his front two teeth for when he goes to drink a bottle of whiskey, it doesn't break his front teeth. That's what he said the other day.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's not good if you go to breaking front teeth like that. Now, how did that work? I mean, you saying he got some big front teeth, so you're saying when he goes to tip the whiskey bottle up, it hits them front teeth right there. What you saying is you just don't want him to chip his teeth up there. I think that's what you're trying to say. Do I have that right there? 88. Yeah, right.
That's exactly right. That's what he had said earlier. I heard him talking to his friends over there at Texarkana. He said he was going to try to put a Trojan up on his front teeth so when he drinks his bottle of whiskey, it don't break his teeth. He's scared he's going to chip his teeth. He don't have many left on the bottom, but up top he's got them two teeth that stick out a little bit like beaver. So he's a little bit worried about if he's going to chip him teeth off, and he was telling his friends over there, I think it's a good idea. I mean, I would say that's pretty smart of him, wouldn't you?
Well, I don't know. See, I don't know. I mean, I'm 88. I'm trying to get a vision of that over here in this duck looking in. But I thought 88. I thought that Trojans were used for something else. I thought they were used for something else, but hell, I guess all I could say there, 88, is to each their own there, but
Stop doing there just right.
He invited me over Thanksgiving. He said, he wanted to patch some things up because he don't have any of that child support money, and I'm a pretty empathetic man, and I haven't had that child support money in all these years, so I figured, I can give him the benefit of the doubt. And that's when he got to thinking about it. See, his teeth are big, and they're very big. He's got very big teeth, so sometimes when he's talking, listen, if you take your two fingers, now watch this, see if it changes the tone of my voice, listen. If you take your two fingers, I got my two fingers up there on my front teeth, and it sounds a little different. That's what he sounds like. And you can hear him spitting and stuff, because he's got real big teeth, so he figured if he puts a rubber prophylactic Trojan on his teeth, it'll collect some of that water when he's spitting, and it'll make it so he don't break his teeth on them bottles of whiskey he talks about.
Well, let me try that. Hold on, let me see. Okay, I have my two fingers in my mouth. Oh, yeah, that don't work too good. That don't work too good. I'm glad I don't have big teeth up on this duck lucky there, 88. That didn't work too well, they'll break.
Well, that's one of the reasons I want to do a DNA test. See, it all started, he said he was with my mom, because I was modeling up at the Tractor Supply, and he said he was with my mom. So I figured if he was with my mom, I ought to, get a DNA test. But I can tell you, I'm a real good-looking, clean-cut guy. I'm a male model over here. And judging by the way he sounds, he's got big front teeth, and I heard him talk about putting a rubber on his teeth. Whiskey in it. Whiskey in and whiskey out in the Razorback, Texarkana area, as a matter of fact. I got friends that live over there. They know who he is. And they said he's got real big buck teeth, so I looked at myself in the mirror, and I got my teeth are straight. I never had braces. I'm a damn clean-cut, good-looking man. T-bone, so I don't want that guy to get too upset. You hear me? And you got her late.
Well, look, 88. I only got one question. How we gonna settle that? Because you said that you want to do a DNA test. So my question is, for the DNA test, do you want to go on Maury Povich and do the DNA test? Or would you like to go on Jerry Springer and do the DNA test? Which way would you like to go? Because we can find out who the father is, but do you want to do it on Maury Povich? Or do you want to do it on Jerry Springer, Duck Break?
Well, let me ask 99. He's in there. Hey, 99. T-Bone wants to know if whiskey in or whiskey out, and I should go on Maury Springer for the DNA test. What do you think, 99?
On Maine, waving to T-Bone. How about it? 1221, state of Maine, waving to T-Bone. King of the BYU.
Hello, test. Hello, test.
Yeah, 314 diesel car, if I get up in the car, over having a safe ride out that way. Hey, 314 diesel car, Snake Doctor with that cactus wave back up.
Hey, DX Land, DX.
Well, what happened, man? I was waiting on 99's response on which way to handle it. Hey, 88, what happened to 99, Duck Break?
They claim that something about his dad, and he went on Maury Povich, and he's telling me he didn't see no DNA papers. So I want to make sure we get the right people, but he's one of them guys. He was on his lunch break. He's actually I think he works in a bakery. Whiskey in and whiskey out. He works in a bakery, like at a grocery store bakery. And that's why he's talking about these baking fruitcakes all the time. He works in a bakery or something. I don't know. I'll find out, though. I mean, I think he's working in a bakery over there. You heard him once in a while, 99, don't you?
He's doing that deal. I want some fish Break up.
Hey, T-Bone.
Yeah, come on, that 88 number.
When you, can you hear 99 when he's talking to me? When he was just talking to me?
No, I didn't, man. I actually sat back reading the mail, waiting for you to key back up again. But I figured I didn't know if 99 was in your radio or not. I fired back down one time, you know, going, hey, well, I'm waiting on to get back from 99, waiting on you to key up again, and then you keyed up going back to him. But no, I can't hear him, Del Burger.
Okay, I got you. Well, yeah, I don't know where he went. He might have, see, his steak and bake. She gets him modeling and stuff over there for, he's 99's got some sponsors. He's slowly getting sponsors. He's getting in on this modeling gig because it's good money. There's nothing wrong with making that modeling money, you hear me? I mean, look. You got Matthew McConaughey, Denzel Washington, Wesley Snipes, them kind of things are all making money. Lou Ferrigno used to make a lot of money. Jerry Seinfeld. You know, they all started somewhere, so that daggone 99 is going to start possibly, he's thinking about it, possibly for a year, be damned. Don't go out, get caught cold hand. Gloves. Hey, bye.
Well, you see, 88, see, I'm just back here thinking. I'm just back here thinking there, 88. I'm just back here thinking that maybe, just maybe, I want to get in on the modeling gig too. You said there's good money in it. Hey, 88. You said there is good money in it. So I'm thinking that maybe I want to get in on that modeling gig too. Now here's the thing about it though. Here's the thing about it, 88. I can't buy no fruitcakes from Whiskey In, Whiskey Out. Because if I buy a fruitcake from Whiskey In, Whiskey Out, see, now this part's going to hurt you because then your child support not going to get paid. I can't buy no fruitcakes from Whiskey In, Whiskey Out because that's going to put me out of shape on this duck looking in. So I can't buy no fruitcakes from him if I get in on the modeling gig. So, you know, I don't know how your child support going to get paid if everybody keeps getting in on the on the modeling gig. Because we can't eat fruitcakes, because then we'll be out of shape. The 88, the break.
Hey, let me tell you, you just sent me a text that I was fucking seeing. That dirty, rotten, itching between his toes, stinking, frozen banana salesman on Bourbon Street, muffalata eating, beignet having dessert, powder all over his face from the beignet. That freaking monkey, that greasy, dirty monkey. Monkey, what are you doing down there, monkey?
Now you see itchy between the toes. 88. Itchy between the toes. Somebody got a staph infection. Somebody got some itchy feet between the toes. Somebody got a problem if they itching between the toes. They got athlete's foot. Somebody got athlete's foot there, 88, they'll break.
T-Bone, 99, can you hear me talking to T-Bone? T-Bone got a big hammer out there. Do you hear him at all, 99? You take care of Damn. Well, let me tell you something. Did you put those new bike reflectors? You said you got reflectors for your antenna off that bicycle out front. What color reflectors did you end up getting for your antenna so you could have some reflect? What color were the reflectors you got off them tires? Okay, I'm writing it down. You got a white one from the front neck. Front neck. All right, the rear seat, you got a red one reflector. You got a red reflector behind the seat on the bike. Behind seat. I'm writing it down, brother. Seat. Okay. Now was there reflectors on the wire spoke rims? Was there any reflectors on them rims?
Gator, I'm out in Gator 600 state of
double wide, and he's actually on that magnet mount got reflectors. He heard everybody talking about these reflectors, and he wants to have his reflect taken care of. So he took one off the front of a bicycle, right up underneath the front neck of the bicycle. He's got him a white reflector. And then on the back seat, behind like the banana seat, or the crotch killer, he got a red reflector. So if y'all want to know why that 99 has got a direct line over here, that California's got reflectors on there. And I'm telling you right now, my radio picks up some reflectors. You hear it?
So you telling me, 88, that I'm doing it all wrong, man? I'm doing it all wrong, man. So you telling me that that SR10 striker antenna I got on top of my tower, that if I want my reflect to go down, I need to go find me a duck-looking bicycle. I'm going to have to get a hold of my son, man. He be always having bicycles over there. I'm going to have to get a hold of my son, and I'm going to have to get me some reflectors off of that bicycle. But, see, I want a red one, 88. I want a red one, I want a white one, and I want a blue one. I'm a real patriot on this duck looking in. I want a red one, I want a white one, and a blue one. You think if 88, do you think 88, that if I put a red one, a white one, and a blue one up on top of this striker SR10 antenna that I got on top of my tower, do you think that'll help my reflect go down? I'm just being nosy there, 88, there, break.
Well, that's a good question for 99. Hey, 99. T-Bone got a question. He's thinking he wants a red white, and a blue reflector. On your antenna? 99. T-Bone wants to know if the red, the white, and the blue combination of reflectors off that bicycle, does that work, or you just stick with the red and the white?
Said that.
How about that 363 Missouri? How about that 363 Missouri?
All right, 10-4 out of Missouri, sounding good. Have a good one, 143 New York. I'll be on this side. It's too damn cold in the Maryland to be riding a bicycle. Too cold to ride a bicycle, trooping down there in Maryland, y'all.
Hey, look, man, you know that you did not miss a beat. You said a lot of it depends on which way people pull into the driveway, the reflectors working, and all that. And T-Bone, he can hear you, but he's over in Texas. And he's saying that he has no experience with the blue reflector on his antenna. He's just got the red under the rear seat on the back of the bicycle, red reflector. And on the front, he's got the white reflector on the bike. So he set his reflectors up. That's how he talks on his radio. He's got the white reflector on the front of his magnet mount for where he wants to talk. So that's pointing where he wants to talk on that magnet mount. And he got a red reflector on the other side, because he heard me and you talking about a lot of reflect the other day. So now he's got it kind of set up right and got the reflex straightened out, and he's not running a blue reflector. He's recommending don't run the blue reflector. He's got a white reflector on the front of his magnet mount and a red reflector on the back of it. And let me tell you something, that company is blowing smoke over here.
All right. I got it. I got it there, 88. I see what it is. I'm visualizing this picture right now, so I ain't gonna worry about the blue reflector. I'm gonna take the red reflector and I'm gonna put it on the back side, because that means stop. And I'm going to take the white reflector and I'm going to put that reflector on the front side. That means go. I ain't going to worry about the blue one. I don't want to be the test dummy. AR-88, I do not want to be the test dummy on this duck looking in. So I ain't going to worry about the blue one. I'm going to put the red one on the back side and I'm going to put the white one on the front side, because I want all my power coming out the front. I don't want none of it coming out the back. So I'm going to put the red one on the back side, and I'm going to put the white one on the front side, and the blue one, well, I'll tell you what I'll do with the blue one. That 88. I ain't going to worry about it. But I'll take the blue one, 88, and I'll let my grandkid play with it on this duck looking in. He ought to be entertained once it's dark outside and that reflector starts glowing. He ought to better entertain himself with the blue. And see, I done found something to do with the blue, and I ain't even gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna use the red one and the white one there, 88. Yeah, break.
Why do you
Hey, 99, did you hear? He's said he's going to give his blue reflector to his grandchild. He's not going to worry about the blue reflector. He's going to put the red reflector on the back so it blocks stuff in the back, and the white reflector on the front like a headlight. So that way his radio gets out a little better. And he's thinking that's how you got yours set up, 99. So you're good, man. That's smart. And daggone. And you said that you took a nap yesterday when I was up in here talking on the radio, and while you took a nap, you were thinking about them different reflectors. And that's how all this come about, to where you got it kind of figured out and mastered. Now, did you happen to write any of this down, or shake and bake take notes for you? To that kind of stuff. Nobody's invited me to any Facebook informational pages. But you're telling me that over there in the West Coast in California, Mojave Desert area, you got invited because of your reflector setup. You got invited to a big radio station page on Facebook. They don't believe you run that little magnet mount over there. See, I know, because I know you. I mean, we're friends. I know you run a little old magnet mount. But a lot of people don't know it. They don't believe it. I mean, I'm getting 30, 60 dB over here. I'm getting whole bunch of needle movement going all the way over to the right side on this meter. So you got invited to one of them big pages. See, I don't get invited nowhere. You know, I'm not a very liked person. I understand, though. Sometimes I understand. I mean, but people don't see what I see in the mirror over here. You see what I'm saying? I see this daggone hunk of a daggone good-looking man, and I love me, 99. I invite myself to my own page. Come on.
Come on, Captain Man, you out there? Hey, single copy in the
Where are you at, State of Man?
Where you at? I better eat my sandwich. I figure as soon as I done finish, I key up. 616. I done ate my sandwich. I figure as soon as I done ate it, I might as well go and key up. 616. Don't listen to nobody keys. Don't pass it through. Bite, bite.
That's right. That's it, man. That's it. Yeah, I'm not on none of these pages. I got my own. Listen, I'm going to tell you who I invite to my Facebook page. You want to know who I invite to my Facebook page? I got a little Facebook page. I got a Talk Tick. and one of them tube views. I got a tube view. Let me tell you how many people are on my Facebook page. 99. You might be wondering.
Yes, I never heard of you. Anyway, there. We're almost into Canada there, boy.
I only got one question, 88. I'm sitting back here listening, man. Hey, 88. I've been doing this all wrong, man. See, 88, I thought that the more reflect I had was reflecting my power forward. But apparently that's not the case. See, I thought I was doing good with my reflect, because it was reflecting my power forward. But apparently that's not the case there. I think I had that 180 in opposite on this duck looking in. Hey, 88, can you make sure, I think I had that 180 out. I don't think the reflect was reflecting my power forward. Can you check for me there, 88 there, break?
Big man, checking for you. Loud and proud, heavy audio. Smoking, tap.
Station on identification. Guess who's in there? My dad, Whiskey in the Razorback. He just got in there. My good buddy, my father. Hey, Whiskey, I was telling him how you said that you want to put a Trojan on your front teeth, so that you don't crack your front teeth. I was telling 99. Hey, 99. Hey, hold on, T-Bone. 90. I don't think you can hear Whiskey in a Whiskey outfit. 99.
Very sorry for you, sir, because you're coming Oh, yeah. Here come a little bit of underneath his nose. They're kind of black to the ground. They're coming a little bit of corrosion on them front teeth. So that when he drinks whiskey, you don't like his teeth. You don't want to chip his teeth.
Well, what you trying to do there, Crush? What you trying to do there, Crush? You trying to crush all the competition? Hey, Crush. Exactly what is you trying to do there, Bert?
I just came from the gym. I got my muscles in check. I had some lunch. I got my belly in check. And now I want to see if I can get my radio in check, boy.
Boy, you ain't got to worry about that. Your radio's in check. I done went, man. I shipped off a connector for my buddy up in Texas to get him back up and running. I shipped my Cobra 29 off to 88 up there in Maryland so he could do what he got to do with it and get my Cobra 29 10/8 straight so I can maybe hopefully sound a little bit better on this duck looking in. And that's about all I did so far. And I'm waiting on the 21 on this duck looking in to go help somebody else on this duck looking in. But hey, Crush, you ain't got to do a damn thing with that radio duck looker. You already 10/8 straight there, Crush, that break.
Hey, I appreciate it. Yeah, we just come back and we did our run around. We were in the Mobile. We were trying to call you in the Mobile, but you didn't hear us. I guess you were talking to a few people. I don't know who you were talking to, really. You might have been talking to 88. But I was trying to get you in the Mobile.
Yeah, I don't know. I had to turn it over here. Over here to Louisiana. I had it pointed out there to Texas.
And all the other stuff, but you got caught. I think you were talking to Ricochet, too, I think. I don't know. It's all good.
Where'd he go now?
Then T-Bone, everything well and swell, buddy?
Yeah, everything well as well. I heard a little bit of you and I heard a little bit of 88 that time. I heard a little bit of you and I heard a little bit of 88. Now, I don't know if you're going to be able to send it back to me. Because I heard 88 say that he had his beam pointed up there in Texas and he turned that duck looker down here into Louisiana. But hey, Crush, what I want to know is, you said you went to the gym on that duck looking in. But why you went to the gym on that duck looking in, I just want to know. Do you feel a little more buff? Hey, Crush, while you just getting back from the gym, do you feel a little bit more buffed up, Bray?
Hello, T-Bone. Hey, yeah, you know, you gotta get the circulation going. When you're up there in age and you're almost 60 years old, you gotta keep the blood flowing, my friend. When them grandkids want to run around the neighborhood and you gotta chase them, yeah, you gotta keep up with them. You gotta stay at the gym, keep that blood flowing. Them little kids running circles around, they ain't no good. Yeah, I had to keep the motor going, bro. Keep the motor rolling up here in New York. We go to the gym there, bro. Go to...
Yeah? Well, I tried. I tried to stay up in shape on this duck looking in. No doubt they're crushed. But you know the problem over here is, I'm 44 years old. But my right hip is about 72 years old. And my right knee is about 65 on this duck looking in. Well, I try to stay in shape. But boy, let me tell you that, Crush. It's hard to keep up with them 2 and 3 and 4 and 5-year-olds. Oh man, trying to keep up with them. I need to borrow some energy from them duck luggers to keep up with them. They'll crush, they'll break.
Oh yeah, that's good though. You gotta try, you know. The knee will, some days you'll have a good one, some days you'll have a bad day. There's nothing you can do about that. Yeah, I got a 3-year-old and a 5-year-old grandchild, 2 girls, and they like to run around and you know, gotta keep the muscles going so I can chase them. They don't want a grandpa sitting on the couch looking at them. They want a grandpa that plays with them there, Bray. I heard you.
Yeah. I be trying that, Crush, boy. Yesterday the grandkids was over here, and the 2-year-old, he get after some stuff he don't belong after. Then he caught a little attitude with his mama, and I jumped up out that chair, and my daughter said, "Uh-oh." I walked over there to my grandson. I said, "Now, you got anything else you want to say?" He said, No. On my way walking over there, on my way over there to him, he said, No. He already knew what was going to happen. But I didn't do it. I just told him if he didn't stop, he was going to have a secondary problem, Del Breaker.
Yeah, that's the best. Yeah, it's always good to install a little fear. Always good to put a little fear in the kids, especially Grandpa. He gets up and it's over. Sometimes they walk on their mom and they walk on their dad and they walk on their sisters and brothers. Did you hear that whiskey out? Old Grandma lifts up the wooden spoon. It means business there, Bray.
Yeah. I always told my kids growing up, they ate Crush. I always told my kids when they was growing up, you might not like me, but you gonna respect me, Del Break.
So I said I am. Oh yeah, especially when they're young and they don't know better. You know, when they're older, they know better. Then shame on them. But when they're young and they don't know better, they just know what they get along away with and what they can squeeze by their parents with the oh come on, you know, with their face like I don't want that, I don't want. You're gonna have it whether you like it or not. That's the way I was raised. You know, they're all our parents just want the best for us. They don't want to hurt us. They just want the best. That's all. Yeah, man, it is what it is, kid. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, sure, you're right, man. But my 2-year-old grandson one day, man, I got a deal in my living room with glass doors on the front of it and glass shelves. He got mad at his mama and he go to slamming them damn doors on my glass deal, and he had ripped the locks off of it already. I got to put them back on. And he went to slam them glass doors. I thought he was going to break the shelves, the doors, and everything. Well, I jumped out my chair and took off running, and I can't run too fast. So I got hip replacement and everything, man. I took off running, and he tried to run from me, but I caught him, and I put a whooping on him. And my daughter laughed. She said, you know that's pretty bad. When Daddy takes off running, they'll crush that brake.
All right. There, you gotta set them straight. Yeah, you don't want them breaking all kinds of stuff. And I know they get mad, they get upset, but they gotta respect Grandpa's stuff. That's for sure. Oh, yeah. Oh, most definitely. Yeah, I'm glad you have grandkids, and it's just nice. A lot of people don't even have children, never mind grandchildren. So you did the right thing. You enjoy your family, because that's what life's all about. Nothing like putting the crush on people's head and raising the kids. I see.
Yeah, Temple, man. Yeah, Temple, I love the grandkids to death. But they gonna have to respect this house when they over here. My oldest grandkid, I got 2 kids. One's 24, one's 22. And I got 3 grandkids. 5, 2, and a 10-month-old. So it's hell on wheels, I'll tell you. Because my CB station sit right here in my living room. And when them grandkids come over here, I got to take the playpen and block the CB station off. So, boy, my grandson got a hold of my CB station one day, Crush, we wasn't paying attention. He turned all kind of knobs. Man, the next morning, when I turned my station on, it took me about 10 minutes to get it set back where I had that duck plugger. Yeah, I learned that lesson the hard way. Now, when they come over here with the grandkids, I put the playpen in front of the CB station so none of them can get to it. I learned that. But block that off, Del Breaker.
Yeah, because they just see stuff and they just want to touch. At that age, they'll learn down the line, they'll learn. But at that age, they just want to touch. They didn't mean to do what they wanted to do, but they just wanted to turn stuff and touch, that's all. Well, I thought you were going to say something better. I thought you were going to say they pulled it out of the wall and all kinds of stuff. Well, turn a few knobs ain't too bad, but that's, yeah, I know what you're saying. Now you just block it off, you'll be okay.
Yeah, let me tell you what happened the next morning there, Crush. I got up, man. My wife was still sleeping, so I turned the radio on real low just to read the mail, but I was sitting on 28 from the night before. So I said, let me go roll down to the bowl and see what's happening. Man, I turned that channel knob down, and my display went off. So what the hell? My radio done went off. And eventually I rolled the knob the other way and it comes back up. I started looking at my radio. Oh, he got the switch set to dim. So instead of changing the channel, you change the brightness of the radio. I put that back in order. Then I tried to roll down to 6. Oh no, that didn't happen. I don't remember what else he had. He had flipped all the switches and knobs. And then finally I get it to go down to 6. But then I go to talk. I said, let me fire down a barefoot radio and see what happens. I fired down a barefoot radio, nothing. I said, what the hell? Man, I started looking some more. He had my mic gain turned all the way down. So I turned my mic gain up. I key up a barefoot radio on the bowl, and I go to squealing like a pig. What? That didn't happen before. I go to looking some more. He got the oil power on my striker turned all the way up. Oh, no wonder. Turn my oil power down. It took me like 10 minutes to get my radio set straight the next day, man, after he got a hold of it. He had every switch flipped, every knob turned. Oh, it was bad. It was bad, that Crush, but I still love him. I still love them little duck luggers, they'll break.
Hey, that T-Bone? Yeah, that's like he knew what he was doing. It's almost, he did it so good, it's almost like he knew what he was doing, touching all the right knobs. What you gonna do? That's right, you still love him. It's the way it goes. Yeah. No, I don't even let them touch my stuff. I don't even let them in the room. There's a lot of rooms you can play with. You ain't gotta play in the radio room, that's for sure. But you got yours out there in the living room. That's what it is. Yeah, man. All right, my man. You got it. That radio sounded good. You were sounding good in my mobile. You sound great in the bass. Yo, T-Bone, you got that mic set good. Leave it alone. Yo, screaming demon.
Oh yeah, I ain't messing with it no more, man. Sent my Cobra 29. I got it shipped off, going to 88 up there in Maryland, and he gonna redo it for me, do his thing to it, and then we gonna see if we can sound even better. But yeah, I learned my lesson, man. I learned my lesson with them grandkids, man. Oh no, block this radio station clean off, because if they get a hold of it, they gonna turn off. You know what I'm gonna have to do, Crush? I'm gonna have to take some pictures, man. I'm gonna have to take some pictures of the way I got everything set. That way, if they get a hold of my knobs, I can put them right back where I had them at. Man, look, I had to retune my 3000 and everything, man. The next day after my grandson got a hold of everything, I had to retune my 3000 and everything on this duck looking in, man. It wasn't no fun. It wasn't no fun for sure. 10 minutes later, but I got it going again there. Yeah, but I learned my lesson. You know, I learned my lesson the hard way. Now I put the playpen in the damn way they'll break.
Hey, T-Bone? Yeah, that's all. Just block it off. Yeah, I got arrows and I got markings on my amps too, but as long as if he turned that knob 3 or 4 times, you still gonna have to tune it. If he turns it once, then you can set it back half a time. But if he sets it 2 or 3 times, you're gonna have to go back and play with the watt meter and all that. It is what it is.
Yeah, you're right. It is what it is. And that's what it's gonna be there, Crush. But you still love him regardless. You just gotta show him right from wrong. Now my grandson, my 2-year-old grandson, right? He don't mess with my CB station no more. I done fussed him enough times that he don't even mess with it no more. But the problem is not the 2-year-old grandson no more. He don't mess with it. The problem is the 10-month-old grandson that break it.
Hey, T-Bone. Hey, T-Bone. Oh, yeah. It's his turn now. Oh, yeah. Well, they'll learn, too. They learn. That's a little bit of they're old enough. Right now, 10 months, they don't even know. Yeah. They didn't even comprehend yet between right and wrong. They just want food and sleep. That's all the 10 months want. Food and sleep. Good mother nature.
Yeah, but the 10-month-old, he learned that, Crush. When I say no, boy, he'll go to grab something, and I say no, he pull that hand right back. He's starting to learn. You know, we all got to go through it. We all been young at one point, you know, so can't just get out there and spank them just because they did something. You got to teach them right from wrong. When I say no, that hand pulls right back. They'll break up.
Wait a minute. Oh, yeah. You spend enough time with them, without a doubt. You spend enough time and they'll learn. That's right. Can't just see them let them know all the time. No. Yeah, I know. My neighbors have a baby. It's a couple of about 10 months. As soon as you tell him no, he starts crying. He wants to do what he wants to do.
Yeah. My 2-year-old grandson, check this out there, Crush. My 2-year-old grandson, he when he started slamming my glass doors on my case in the living room and all that, and I whooped him, I put a whooping on him, well, he come back. But we went sit back at the table, we playing cards. Me, my wife, and my daughter, and we all played cards. If my grandson come walk back over there, think he gonna hurt my feelings. He come walking back over there and he said, I don't like you no more. I said, I don't care if you like me or not, but go slam my doors up on that cabinet again and see what's gonna happen to you. Now ask me what happened. He never crossed that bridge twice. They'll crush, they'll break.
Waving. Yeah, well, that's good. He learning. He learning that you mean business. That's what he's learning. Yeah, he probably tries to push his parents, but he can't push old Grandpa there, Brady.
Oh no, he tests his parents too, man. He tests my daughter. He tests my daughter boyfriend, man. He tests the mama and the daddy too, but he get the same thing up on that duck looking in. You know how it goes, man, when you're that age. At that age, that crush, you gonna find out who you can test, who you can get past, who you can't. You know how that goes. But yeah, he tested them too. But he tested me one time too many when he was slamming my glass doors. And that didn't work out too well for him, they'll break.
Four shot.
Yeah, I hear that, I did. Good. That's the name of the game. You gotta learn. You gotta learn your place. You gotta learn your place, and that's not your stuff to be breaking and slamming, and it's not you. It's not right. Grandpa said no, that means no. When you're home, you do what you want to do at home, but when you're at Grandpa's, you gotta do what Grandpa says there. They'll figure it out. Just a matter of time before they figure it out. It's all good.
Yo, Grandpa.
Oh yeah. They'll be alright. They'll be alright. We love them regardless, man. We love them regardless. There's no doubt about it, man. But you just gotta teach them right from wrong. There's no doubt. But take it easy there, Crush. I got a 21 I gotta return, and I gotta go help somebody do something else up on this duck looking in. So I will ease out the way. And I'm gonna say take it easy there, brother. Nice putting a spoke on you. And I'm gonna go do what I gotta do on this duck looking in. Hey, Crush. Your longtime friend. Your 69 T-Bone. A.K.A. Mr. Lafayette. A.K.A. Skinny Man on the Flatland. I'm gonna ease out the way. Like I eased them, my friend. I'll see you. Bye.
Copy that. The skinny man on the flat land. Alright, my man. Enjoy your day. We'll catch you later. We're gonna be on the mail too. 73.
Yeah, right back. It's all on Watergate too. I'm 1 hour into this Watergate, and all I got is you and 88 in Maryland and you and this duck looking in. I hear a bunch of them hollering for me, but y'all got all them duck lookers. Y'all, they ain't even no background singers. No doubt about it, but I'm gonna wrap this Watergate up and get the hell out of the way. I'm gonna do what I gotta do and go help my peoples on this duck looking in. And Crush, I'll see you. Bye.